The lane was open, so he attacked. LeBron James with the game-winning layup. The Heat win in overtime 103-102. So let's break down the end of that game, shall we? To help us do that, former Brooklyn Nets coach PJ Carlesimo is at the desk. It is an honor
PJ.
to have you here, PJ.
Very good to be here.
Yeah, our basketball IQ just went way up.
Way up.
Yeah.
Upgrade us, please. Let's break down.
Absolutely. What's up, PJ? How are you, sir?
What's up, Steven? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's good to see you, buddy.
Appreciate it.
All right, PJ, so let's talk about the end of the game there. I saw you on SportsCenter earlier kind of giving your thoughts on what you thought should have happened. Did you agree or disagree with Hibbert not being in the game?
I agreed because of the situation. I think that first there was a timeout taken by Miami, and they went out and they showed their set. Now, again, there's another timeout. Indiana elects to take a timeout and regroup. Now, there's always a chance that they're going to change the set. It's going to be different. But those are the five guys that were in the game. He elected to go to a switching defense. Really, you had two choices at the end of the game. You play straight up and you say, we're not switching anything. You got to stay with your own man, or you're going to switch back screens, crosses, whatever evolves. If you're going to switch, you can't leave a big guy on the floor. And there's no way of knowing where Roy's man is going to go. So, and the guy he would be guarding in the game at that point was Chris Bosh. So he's got to guard Chris Bosh and stay with Chris Bosh, or you got to go to a switching defense.
So you would have done the same thing.
I would have done the same
people.
thing.
Yeah.
Because, again, if you're going to switch, and that's what happened. Tyler Hansbrough started the play on Chris Bosh. But if you watch the play, what happens, Ray Allen comes up, sets a back screen, and Tyler Hansbrough switches onto Ray Allen. So he ends up out in the corner, which is where Roy would have been. So when LeBron goes to the basket, the only guy that can help is Sam Young, who switched off Ray Allen in the beginning. So I think that the crux of the decision was, are we going to switch, or are we going to play it straight up? If you're going to switch, you got to get more mobile people on the floor.
Quick question, quick point. Sam Young had a chance to foul LeBron James. Do you think he should have?
Should have come quicker. Whether he should have fouled or not, I don't know, Skip, but he had to come across and contest the shot. There wasn't enough time at that point for LeBron to throw it to Chris Bosh.
Nope.
When he sees LeBron, like basically as he crosses the free throw line, puts the ball on the ground, Paul George got caught too high. Sam's got to come. You got to make somebody, you got to foul him or at least contest the shot. He really got caught in no man's land and didn't do anything.
Okay. Stephen A.
Coach, crystallize this for me. It's 2.2 seconds left on the shot clock. What exactly are you trying to make happen if you're the Indiana Pacers defense? Because to me, what Frank Vogel was doing was, and I hear where you're coming from, and I comprehend. That's why I said he doesn't deserve condemnation for the decision to put Roy Hibbert on the bench. But I'm looking at it from the standpoint that it's 2.2 seconds left, and I think what he was solely prepared for was to defend a jump shot, but nothing else. It's like he didn't imagine that anybody would get to the hole.
Well,
break down for me what they were trying to do.
Well, I think what he probably told him, Stephen, is you want to make the ball come in as high as you can. That is as close to half court as possible. So David West is part of that equation too. And he's got to make that pass come outside the three-point line. Paul George can't get caught on the side of LeBron, which is where he got caught. That opened up the lane to the basket. I think what he's got to do is stay between LeBron and the basket. Now, easier said than done. And then when LeBron shoots the jump shot, he's got to contest it. But, I mean, you probably could anticipate they're going to run the play for LeBron. Dwayne Wade's not in the game. You probably could anticipate they're going to want him in the middle of the floor because it's hard to double. He's got more ways to go. He ended up going to his left. But right there, as you see, Sam Young has got to come across. When LeBron puts it on the floor, Sam's got to react a little bit quicker. Would it have made a difference? Probably not. To me, the mistake was Paul getting caught on the side. And you get beat by a layup instead of a jump shot. There's no way to say Roy Hibbert was going to be down there by the basket. He had to guard Chris Bosh. He had to go wherever Chris Bosh was going to go, and they don't know what play Miami's going to run.
This is easy 20/20 hindsight on my part. What if, because they do have LeBron James, the best basket attacker in the game today, what if you play a form of zone and you just say, Roy, I want you to keep 1 foot in the lane no matter where Bosh goes, because I don't think with 2.2 left, LeBron is going to have time to bounce it to Bosh 18 feet out and for him to shoot a clean, controlled shot without having to rush it.
No, it's another way to go. Say, we're going to give you a jump shot.
Yeah.
He tried to do both. He tried to make it a contested jump shot. One-on-one, stay with your man unless there's a back screen. There was. Ray Allen set a quick back screen, and then he comes to the corner. But Paul George was on LeBron the whole time. He wasn't screened. He should have been in better position. If Roy Hibbert's in the game and he's guarding Bosh, he's going to get dragged away. If he zones up, as you say, and it said, look, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us in the jump shot. But you look at the jump shot Paul George made to put the game in overtime.
That's just crazy.
You can't give him an 18. No. Like, they'd be killing Frank if he zoned and LeBron or Ray Allen or Chris Bosh got a good look at him and said, what are they doing? You got to guard the guy. It's the last play of the game.
And why would Paul George overplay like that? Why would he jump that so hard?
Well, I think because he's first of all, he's scared stiff. He's playing the best player in the game. He's a young guy in the conference finals. I think he'll do it better the next time. He's going to learn from this experience right now. You say, you practice things. You can't practice that quite a scenario. He'll get better as he goes deeper in his career.
PJ, would you agree we're watching a superstar unraveling right here?
Without question.
Right?
Without question.
All right. Thank you for joining us. From my understanding, you're needed elsewhere. Sadly. Can we have you back at the desk?
Most definitely.
All right. Thank you so much. Coming up next, guys.